For someone who knows nothing about the plant, you seem pretty well informed about which mysterious faraway country it comes from.
Oh, Amazon, Peru, Papua New Guinea, it's all the same to me. Gotta go. Gotta work.
Wait, don't go. You know what? I don't think he was being totally straight with me.
Didn't the administrator people kind of get queasy when you mentioned that? I should have asked about the money first. God damn it. 'Cause, he kind of booked ass. Alright, let's cross this bridge. We haven't done that yet. We haven't been to this side. Oh, whoa. Wow. This looks wonderful. Ooh. Okay.
Can't go that way.
Darn. Okay. Guess that way's out of the question. That's unfortunate. Okay, yeah. Let's head this way then. Yeah, we can go this way. Okay, something going on here. Oh, they're killer birds. Okay, guess they won't let me through for some stupid reason. Like, yeah, screw you, that's our ladder. Okay, let's talk to the robot again, see if he knows anything new. Hello, Mr. Robot. Coming in. Put your wiener away.
Everything okay, Oscar?
Yes, Kate Walker. I am awaiting your instructions.
You don't know where I might find any Amazon forest Sauvignon, do you?
No, Kate Walker.
Oscar, the sailors have agreed to tow the train, but they want to get paid for it. I suppose you have some petty cash on board to cover traveling costs?
No, there is nothing like that. You will note, however, Kate Walker, that every effort has been made to ensure maximum passenger comfort.
Okie dokie. I'll have to sort this one out by myself then.
Yeah, thank you, Oscar. You're fucking worthless.
You should take a look around the station, Oscar. It's amazing. Greenhouses that are all lit up, exotic trees, and thousands of birds of all different colors.
I am obliged to avoid exposing my wheelwork to corrosive bird excreta. I shall remain inside to monitor the locomotive.
Of course. Well, too bad for you.
Okay.
The university authorities want us to move the train out of their station. According to internal regulations, trains are designed for coming and going, not staying at platforms.
They have a point, Kate Walker. However, our train is unique, and its clockwork mechanism has requirements that are beyond the station's rudimentary equipment.
Hey, that's not their problem, Oscar.
The problem is also beyond my mandate, Kate Walker.
Whatever. Oscar, there's no way you could help me find a way to wind the train back up again?
Rust awaits my every movement if I leave this train, Kate Walker. And what would you do with a rusty engine driver?
Not a lot, I suppose.
Okay, he
Oscar,
doesn't help me at all.
See you later, alligator.
In a while, Kate Walker.
Almost. That'd have been interesting if he had finished that joke. Okay, let's just get out of here. Okay, well, there's that guy again.
Excuse me, station master, but I need you again.
Can't you see I am very, very busy?
No.
Let's ask him about the money
Well,
first.
I am. Very busy indeed. But, okay, I think I can give you a minute of my time.
The sailors on the barge reckon they could help me tow my train out of here, but they're asking for money. You couldn't possibly help me out with a few dollars, could you? I would be very grateful.
Miss, really, I'm surprised at you. Asking for money from a total stranger.
Oh man, I ain't that kind of beggar.
I need cash. I need it to get my train out of your station, because my train is getting in your way, disturbing your birds, and upsetting your bosses.
Look, lady, I'm only a station master. I got my problems, and you got yours.
Okay, let's...
I'm looking for a kind of little juicy berry. You don't know where I could find some?
Look, lady, the station doesn't have any Sauvignon berries, not even Forest Sauvignon.
Funny you should mention it. That's exactly what I was looking for. Forest Sauvignon.
Sauvignon, raspberries, red currants, they're all the same to me. And we don't grow none of them here.
But you see, I have just read a very interesting book which says that the rare Sauvignon berry is actually cultivated here in the famous Barokstadt University aviary itself.
Well, if it's in a book, then don't believe everything you read, miss.
I don't know why, but I don't think you're telling me the truth.
What do you mean? I don't know. How should I know where to find your stupid grape? Go ask your professor, what's his name, Pons, the paleontologist.
But you're the master of this station, so you should know better than anyone.
Nobody tells me anything. I don't know. Go see the old guy with the fossils.
Okay.
I won't disturb you any longer, Mr. Station Master.
Welcome to Barokstadt, miss.
Let's go talk to the guy who knows a lot about fossils. I'm back, dude.
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry to disturb you again.
What is it you want to know, miss?
Alright, Sauvignon.
You wouldn't know where the Forest Sauvignon plants are kept in Barokstadt, would you?
Why do you think there are Sauvignon plants here?
I read about it in a book at the library.
Try going to see the station master. If such a shrub exists, he will have a better idea than anyone.
It's actually he who sent me to you. I thought it a little strange, but he definitely said ask the paleontologist. You're the only one here, aren't you?
Yes indeed. What a strange way to behave. Well, I think he must have made a mistake, that's all. Nobody tells me anything here. Maybe you should ask the rectors. After all, they are in charge of the university.
All right, thanks.
Wow.
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
Shit, I hope I'm supposed to do this. And this isn't just like some sort of sub little thing, little mini thing where you just talk to fucking everybody. Let's go to the rectors and ask them about the Sauvignon. I thought I already did. Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe I did, I swear. Maybe I didn't. Whatever, we're about to have to bring it up to them anyway.
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again, but I have a little problem.
A little problem. Everyone has little problems now, you know.
They are kept to oneself, and they don't stop the world from turning.
Nor trains from leaving stations.
Oh, shut up.
Are you sure there are no Amazon Sauvignon plants in Barokstadt? Because I have just interviewed the station master and the paleontologist, and what they said really didn't convince me that there wasn't any here.
We are quite definite on this point. There are no Sauvignon plants growing in Barokstadt.
You see, miss, the Amazon Forest Sauvignon is a rare shrub that requires very special conditions for growth.
That's right. Conditions that are very hard to reproduce, believe you me.
Difficult, but not impossible. Fortunately, our garden has proved very successful.
Your garden? So, there is a garden in Barokstadt?
Oh, the garden. Well, if there was one, it would be only a little garden hidden behind the station. But our station master would be very proud of it.
He would take very good care of it, too. Everything would grow marvelously if we were able to cultivate it at all, and it would be all down to his gardening prowess.
And we would be proud as punch. And we wouldn't forget the role the paleontologist might play in this.
What's the paleontologist got to do with it all?
Without him and without his laboratory, how would we make the wine, do you think?
And it would be good wine indeed, my dear colleague.
Wow, they're totally just giving it away without realizing it.
Oh, yes, a delightful balm to soothe away our long hours of toil and our heavy responsibilities.
We would wait impatiently every year for
So
the
fucking
arrival of
dumb.
the year's produce.
So, if I have understood you correctly, there are indeed Sauvignon plants in Barockstadt. They are cultivated in a garden behind the station, then turned into wine by the paleontologist's loving care. And finally, the pleasure of tasting is yours. If I'm not very much mistaken, gentlemen, you have a minor racket operating here.
Miss, you do go jumping to some hasty conclusions.
We never said that. That's not what we said at all.
Got it all on
We were
tape.
talking in the conditional. You know, with ifs and woulds.
So, what would happen if I had such a hunch?
You would have to keep it to yourself, of course.
Yes, if you would be so kind as to keep it a secret. It would only be a small local concern, producing barely a few bottles every year.
That's
Wait,
right.
is
Nothing
Sauvignon like a legal thing?
grandiose as a business. Otherwise, we'd be liable to be fined. So
Yeah, it
we
sounds like
can
it.
count on your discretion, can't we?
Don't worry, I have no intention at all of getting messed up in anything.
If you give me $100.
Some sailors have agreed to tow the train, but I don't have enough money to pay them. I was wondering if you could help me out. For a while. I could work for the money.
Please wait, miss. We have certain confibulations to attend to.
That is right. We must confibulate between ourselves. A collegiate decision must be taken.
I hope that we are not indisposing you in any way.
Why not?
If it helps us get rid of that train.
My word, that is a fine idea.
What do you have in mind, gentlemen?
When you arrived here, you must have noticed a splendid bandstand which honors the main university courtyard.
A unique piece of mechanical craftsmanship which no longer works, alas.
Why, yes, we have very moving
I
memories
know
of
what
its
you're talking about.
melodies.
Okay.
We're prepared to offer you a financial reward if you can set it working again.
With pleasure. What do I have to do?
Unfortunately, my dear, time and rust have taken their toll on this university, and our automatons no longer have a spring in their step. You are going to have to be resourceful.
To tell you the truth, there are a number of complex mechanisms here in Barockstadt, and it would appear that we have unfortunately lost their operating instructions.
Your train, however, is an extremely ingenious invention, so you should be no stranger to complex mechanisms, should you? We are therefore counting on your ingenuity, miss.
I hope that I can show myself worthy of your faith in me, gentlemen.
Well, my dear colleagues, one more university matter nicely tied up.
Huh.
That idea of the station aviary is really very
I don't know
original.
if that's even...
It's the pride of our university.
It contains some very rare specimens.
Do you remember Al?
Ab-
A
Oh
poison.
yeah, we already
Oh,
talked about
here
this.
we are.
Already?
Thank you.
And thank
Okay, we're good here. What the fuck do I want now? Okay, what? Should I go back to the station master, maybe? Or back to the paleontologist, or something? About to find out. I'll go to the paleontologist first, see what he says, if anything.
But I need you again.
Can't you see I am very, very busy?
No.
Well, I am. Very busy indeed. But, okay, I think I can give you a minute of my time.
Yes, give me a minute. Sauvignon.
You have been playing with me, haven't you? You knew very well there were forest Sauvignon berries in the station garden.
No, not at all. I've never seen your Sauvignon things.
You don't have to lie to me. I know all about it. You and the rectors are in cahoots, and the professor's lab has been turned into a distillery. You've all got a nice little smuggling racket on the side.
Smuggling racket? Hey, lady, you're going a bit far there. It's just a little on-the-side thing we got going, that's all. It's just for ourselves. Hey, honest.
You should be ashamed of yourselves. Aren't you worried about the reputation of this fine university? The authorities should be informed of this.
But we haven't done anything wrong. It's not a crime.
Can you open the gate to the garden, please?
It's not a
Sure,
crime.
no problemo. Right away, miss.
Yes, open the damn gate to the garden so I can move on. Okay, let's go to that garden gate place.
There you are. Please feel free to visit the garden at your leisure. And there was just one thing. I'm not a liar. Not really. Just mum's the word. There is the reputation of the university to think about. And I have superiors, and I have to do what I can.
I understand. Don't you worry.
Thank you, miss.
Wait, so why do we need to go in this garden again? Are we searching for money in here? Is that what we're doing? Dude, his eyeball is like missing. Like a patch or something. Typical of sailors, I suppose, or wannabe sailors. Or pirates or something. Alright. Oh, is he use the berries? I'm gonna take them all then. Maybe I can use these to sell for a lot of money.
I
huh?
don't need that for the time being.
I guess so. Unless I get caught with drugs in my possession. Then I'm screwed. Wait, is that all? I guess so. Huh, I got a hook and some apples. Or grapes or whatever. Okay. I'm assuming I gotta go find somebody to sell this shit to.
Miss, please, excuse me.
What the hell you want?
Yes?
You know, I want to apologize for our little misunderstanding.
Just give me a bottle of wine.
I brought you a bottle of wine. Barrackstadt Sauvignon. Very good year. Let me know what you think.
I'm very touched. Thank you.
Good luck on your journey, lady.
Thank you.
Thank you. Got some free wine. Hell yeah. Alright, so I guess I'll go talk to the erectors again, I suppose. Maybe that'll trigger something. Guess I'll go talk to this dude again. See what he does.
About Valadilene and his sister, Anna.
No, not that I recall.
Pity.
When I think of Hans, I'm always reminded of a mysterious mammoth doll he would talk about so often. A small effigy of a mammoth made of hide and mounted with its own miniature mouth. How come he was so lucky? Why have I not seen this?
You know, I wonder if I can go get that mammoth doll and show it to him.
I'll
Probably
leave you in
survive the
peace.
shit out of him.
I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
I'm gonna go do
Sorry?
that actually.
No, not at all.
I'm back! Oh, well, don't want to talk to him actually. We want to just, like, no. Just want to show him the mammoth doll toy.
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry to disturb you again.
Wait, did I do it?
Professor, I have brought you
Oh,
something
there we
that
go.
should be of interest to you. Look,
Oh, whoa.
What have you got there, then? Let's see. An effigy of a mammoth. But
He sticks it in his pocket.
Hans' doll, is it not? Yes, of course it is. How on earth did you... Oh my God, it's in my hands. It exists. It really exists. Please do excuse me. I'm deeply moved.
you see? Your Hans and my Vorarlberg heir are one and the same.
This is incredible. After all these years, how can I ever thank you, my dear? Oh, I must waste no time. I'm off to my laboratory. I must study this carefully. May I borrow your treasure a moment?
Kind of already did.
Well, actually,
Don't worry, miss. I will take the greatest care of it. But I need to study it. You see, it has such importance